The North American International Auto Show is one of the biggest events on the auto show calendar. Cobo Hall in downtown Detroit hosts the event with over 1 million square feet of exhibit space. This event attracts over 650,000 people from the surrounding area, but more importantly, it is home to over 5,000 auto journalists from 49 countries over 2 media days. At this year's show, 38 production vehicles were unveiled and 15 concept vehicles. In total, over 700 vehicles were on display. The throngs of media and auto executives make for a dizzying number of people, all vying for a spot to see the latest and greatest new cars. At the very beginning of the North American International Auto Show, one of the biggest announcements are the winners of the North American Car and Truck of the Year. Now, any manufacturer would like to win either of these awards, but to win both awards is the ultimate prize. And this year's big winner? Ford. They won for Car of the Year with the Ford Fusion Hybrid, and the North American Truck of the Year is a brand new entry into the market, the Ford Transit Connect. The Ford Fusion Hybrid came as a bit of a shock to me. I thought the new Ford Taurus might win. What the Fusion Hybrid offers over many other hybrids in the market is a ride and drive similar to a regular sedan, with good handling and power. Plus, it has the ability to drive over 70 kilometers an hour on pure electric power. Many auto journalists, including this one, believe it's the best hybrid on the market. The Ford Transit Connect has been sold for years in Europe and is now available in North America for businesses that need it for deliveries and cargo. Because it's built on a reinforced car platform and uses an efficient 4-cylinder engine, it opens up a whole new market for buyers who don't want to use a conventional van or larger Sprinter and want to save money on fuel. The useful sliding doors and barn doors at the back, along with easy parking and amazing turning radius, will make this vehicle a hit. Ford had one of the biggest and splashiest events with the unveiling of the all-new Ford Focus sedan and hatchback due here this summer. The Detroit Three have finally decided to utilize the expertise they have in other countries and bring those products here. Europe is a major center that specializes in small cars, and the Focus is designed at the Ford Small Car Center of Excellence. This new Focus will come standard with a 2-liter direct injection engine for better fuel consumption, a 6-speed manual or 6-speed automatic, electronic stability program, and available rear-view camera and park assist. The My Ford Touch next generation of sync system developed with Microsoft will embrace the latest push to more connectivity. General Motors also had several small European-inspired cars to show. The Chevy Spark is their entry into the subcompact market, which will compete with other small cars like the new Mazda 2 and new Ford Fiesta. It is smaller than the Honda Fit and Toyota Yaris, and is powered by a 1.4-liter turbocharged engine, which should prove to be fun to drive. Chevy also had the Cruze compact sedan to show. This vehicle will replace the Cobalt and is ready to take on the Honda Civic and Toyota Corolla. It already has a role for Chevy in Europe and Asia and will be coming to North America this year. It is the largest of the compact cars and will feature a lot of content for the money. Cruze is powered by a 1.8-liter 4-cylinder or 1.4 turbo 4-cylinder, matched to a 6-speed automatic or 6-speed manual. One car that caught my eye was the Chevy Aveo RS show car. Show car usually translates into what the final production car might look like. The Aveo RS fits in size between the Spark and the Cruze, and it has a look of menace I think buyers will like. The large signature Chevy grille, aggressive headlights, 19-inch wheels along with a wide stance and fender flares gives the Aveo RS a bold stance. It looks similar to the Volkswagen Golf GTI. By hiding the rear door handles, the designers trick the eye into thinking it's a 3-door hot hatchback when it really is a 5-door. The Chevy Volt will be rolling out at the end of this year in selected test cities and will eventually be for sale at dealerships in the summer of 2011.
Well, the biggest technical challenge was the whole propulsion system with the battery and the electric motors and the internal combustion engine. Because I think, as most people know, or if you're familiar with the Volt, you would know that the Volt starts off with 40 miles of electric range. And it's truly a pure electric car for those 40 miles. The IC engine or the gas engine does not kick on. It's not needed to accelerate up a hill or pull onto the highway. So it's purely an electric car. Biggest challenge, I think, is to make that system work and to make it seamless to the customer. Because when you're driving your car, you don't want some big event to happen when this engine turns on. Much like, say, an air conditioning compressor comes on, most people don't even know it comes on. That's really our target for the Volt. So when you're driving the car, you're in electric mode. When you eventually get to the point where your battery has discharged to a point again where it's safe or normal, then we turn the IC engine on, and as a driver, you don't know the difference. And again, I think that's what is so great about the Volt, is you don't have 40 miles to worry about or 80 miles to worry about. You have hundreds and hundreds of miles, just like a normal car.
Cadillac had the loudest and most dramatic introduction. But is General Motors sending a mixed message? Is the new GM about smaller, more efficient cars or power? On one hand, the Chevrolet brand has a very impressive Volt electric vehicle. And then on the other hand, behind us here, we have the CTS V Coupe, which is all about power, and it isn't as efficient. So what's the message?
Well, in luxury, the consumer wants the best of everything, whether that be technology, design, features inside the car, the sales and service experience. It has to be top level in every category. We've shown this morning the XTS Platinum concept, which is indeed a plug-in hybrid, which is the next step in that progression of hybrid technology. But again, the appeal in luxury is not so much an economic appeal as much as it is an appeal based on expressing the latest technology in an artful manner, which is exactly what Cadillac's doing.
Coming up, what do Honda, VW, and Kia have up their sleeves? Part 2 from Detroit after the break.